Alright, people, it is Wednesday, May 1st. It is almost 1:45. Wanted to get this webcast out before 2 o'clock because I know Uncle Ben Bernstein is going on the mic, and when he gets up there, usually shit gets chaotic and everything goes out to the window for the rest of the day. With that being said, I did the webcast yesterday, let you all know that I was swinging short again. Swang short yesterday and walked away with like 50% profit. Didn't like the way it was trading yesterday. And what do you know? They went to new highs in after-hour session, only to tank it today. Just in the last 2 minutes as I was setting up the webcast, the SPY set up new lows for the day, and it doesn't really look like it's getting any prettier unless Bernanke comes out and just absolutely rocks the mic and tells everyone what they want to hear, and then we might see a little push towards the end of the day to get back up there. With that being said, this short that I swang this morning has paid out quite well. Sorry, that's Netflix. Netflix was a good short today too. What are we looking at? SPY. All right, this short paid out pretty well. When I looked at it before, it was toying around 80%, and it's still around there. The 180 or the 158s I had yesterday are up 100% today. They're only up about 50% from yesterday. This is right around where I sold yesterday, actually. The 158.5s are up around 80%, a little more than that actually, probably 90%. And everything else is kind of just slowly trickling along. We're getting more and more conviction to the downside, which we already knew. We expected that to happen, and this is really no shock to us. I will say that I didn't come out with any targets for today, or I didn't change targets really, only because I was convinced that we had this sell-off coming. And look at that, we're still selling off here. And I actually mentioned that in the webcast yesterday. I said if they establish new highs, great time to get short. Not really going to break 160.10. They're going to fade us, and it's going to be a great swing, and it was. Nothing really has hit targets or come close to hit targets. We're seeing what's probably going to end up being these targets I came out with on Monday. I was expecting the swing short there. Didn't happen, but these targets are going to end up being for the week, I suppose, unless something changes drastically. But that's alright, because as I've said in prior webcasts, these targets are just targets and things that I toy with in my mind when I'm trading, so I have an idea and a plan. I don't always stick to them in the trading day. I'll trade what I see on the tape over here, but they give me a pretty good assessment of what to expect. With regards to Netflix, I had a target of 210. We still haven't reached that. It says that we had a low of 211 and change, but I'm not counting that only because I think that was a fat finger trade. So our true low for the day at this point is 211.78. I'm still waiting on that to fall off the face of the earth here. I do believe that it could see 210 today. I am firm in that belief, only because the tape is just a mess, and you see people selling, and it just does not look pretty. Doesn't look like anybody's trying to catch this knife, and looks like it's going to come back a little bit. Around 210 is where I expect the bottom to be. It's going to be the bottom of that candle that it opened up with on the gap. I don't know the exact number there. I didn't look that far into it. We didn't talk about Amazon, although I wish we kind of had, because this thing got hammered today. Not really sure why, but got absolutely mashed out after a great week last week. Unfortunately, I never like to see that, but it is what it is, and that's where we make our money. Opened up and actually had a little bounce, which would have been good to get in, and then from there it just fell off the face of the earth, and really doesn't look like it's got any less downside. It's going down more. All of these are 100%, 200%, 300%, so on and so forth. That was a great play today if you caught it. LinkedIn was kind of a crapshoot today, but that's kind of what we expect out of LinkedIn. Unfortunately, I had a target of 185. I thought there'd be more conviction. What we're really getting today is a 3, possibly even a 4-point move when the day is over from this morning's high. It did hit a low here, which would have been a nice trade, but I still am going to hold that target because I think the market in general is going to come back quite a bit here. Google, I had 797 and change. That did not even come close to getting hit. Google is down almost 8 points here. Sorry, almost 8 points, which is good. I like to see that. That gives me some sort of reassurance that that we're going to get somewhat close. I mean, I'll even take an 800 print again on Google, but it is trading lower now. It's continuing to go down in parity with the SPY, which I like to see. Goldman Sachs has been a very nice play today. We had a target of 141 and change. It's currently about 1.5 away from our target. It came pretty damn close to getting within a point of our target right off this morning fade here, and then it kind of just stalled out and has been chilling ever since. I kind of expect that as the rest of the day unfolds, and if this market does continue to slide a little bit, we will see that target come pretty damn close. Lulu, I was expecting much more volatility on this. Didn't get it yet. Still haven't gotten it. And that's just a wash at this point. I'm probably going to end up taking that one off the list just because it's pissing me off. I will say this much, though. Citigroup did hit target. Yeah, buddy, it hit target. We had a target on Citigroup at 46.3. Today's low, 45.64. We will look at this options chain. And these are over 100%. Everything's over 100%, which we like to see. We like to see the return, and that was a great play today. If you had caught that this morning, and again, I think that's going to keep going as long as the SPY continues its trickle and goes down more. Bank of America. Sorry, my computer is slow as crap. Bank of America, we had a target of 12.08, and over the last couple days, that really looked like it was going to be a really solid play. What's today? Wednesday. So we got Monday here. Start of the week, it looked like it was going to be a pretty solid play, and it has been. If I remember correctly, in yesterday's webcast, these calls at the beginning of the week were like 5 cents or 7 cents. The 12s, I believe, or the 1250s maybe. No, it was the 1250s, and they're up to 40 cents at the moment, which is very nice to see. That's a nice play. That's the Bank of America is one of those things that you can get pretty damn heavy in on both sides. It doesn't really cost a lot. Usually it's typically low volatility. Holy shit. It's just lit up like a Christmas tree. That is awesome. Sorry. Yeah, you can typically get pretty heavy in the banking sectors as far as buying puts or selling puts or calls or vice versa, whatever you want to do. So it makes it pretty easy to get in and out. Bid size is usually pretty big. You can drop down on them. And it looks like we're going to get that target here in the next couple minutes, which is good. I like to see that. So that was a pretty successful play. That was a good swing from the beginning of the week, but that took a ton of conviction. And then we had Visa with a target of 165.42. It does show a low off this morning break at 163, which theoretically speaking would count, I think. What time was that? Yeah, that was actually the opening candle. I'm not really going to accept that as success, only because if you go back and look for the week, wasn't really the greatest week to be fading this. You probably got killed with premium decay, which sucks. But as far as today, it was a nice fade. Pretty sure that these contracts went off for 100% or something like that. But that is not a success yet. I still maintain that target though, and I think we'll see that pretty soon if we can get this damn SPY to just fall out. With that being said, the rest of the week, don't really know as of right now. Obviously, I like to wait until the end of the day to go through targets and look at the charts and everything and see what happened during the day, what I missed. I will say, though, that I do think that we're going to get some more chop and more crap like we expected. And, I mean, we're in a very bullish market right now, and I don't expect that to really change. I do, however, anticipate these little dips and these swing trades that we can get for 2, 3 days, 4 days max. And I think that's kind of what we're in the midst of here. As far as any lower, 157s are in there. Would probably be my bottom to swing along. I don't think we go back into 154 and 153. I don't think we do that. But we'll see when the time comes. And that's really all I got for you guys today. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and I'll get my targets out probably at the end of the night or early in the morning, and send those out for you.